This is Dr. Troy Fullerton with Bilingual Barrier Busters, and I want to talk to you tonight about something you hear once in a while from people claiming that they don't need to study a foreign language. Now, it's true. You don't need to study a foreign language. You can probably get by quite nicely if all you can speak is your native language your entire life. People say, why should I study Spanish? I'm never going to go to Mexico. Or I'm never going to have a need for anything from the Spanish-speaking world. After all, doesn't everybody speak English now? And everything I need is going to be in English. Well, yeah, if you don't have access to it, I guess you're stuck now, aren't you? Some questions are almost too stupid to dignify with a response. And I don't mean to be offensive, but sometimes people don't realize what they don't realize. They don't know how much they really don't know when they show it glaringly with questions like that. So let me throw a few counter questions to you just for your consideration. Why should I study biology or chemistry if I'm never going to be a doctor? Why should I study mathematics if I'm never going to be an engineer? Why should I study the Constitution, the founding documents of the country, and how the government is put together if I'm never going to be a politician? I think you can see where I'm going with this. We can go on and on with it. There are people who get by quite nicely who never learned to read. They've learned, does that mean that, we shouldn't require people to learn to read? Why should I study English grammar and study writing if I'm never going to author any books? That'd be a very similar vein of thought there. When you become bilingual, it opens doors for you and makes avenues accessible to you that, of course, you don't need and wouldn't go down if you didn't have the skill, if you didn't have the ability. Furthermore, studying a foreign language helps you to understand your own. There's something about becoming an educated person that means you are aware, you know things, you know how things work, you have an understanding of the world and other cultures, and you have an understanding that goes beyond just your hometown, just your regional area. You see the interconnectivity, and I could go on, but suffice it to say that when people ask those questions, they have no idea what they're missing and what they're leaving on the table. When you learn another language, you learn another culture. And when you learn another culture, you learn a lot about your own.